Good morning, world. Happy Sunday. I got some new microphones, so we're gonna see how this goes. I feel like such a big girl. It kind of took me a hot minute to figure out how they work, and I'm really hoping that it's recording audio right now. So we'll see. But it's a nice gloomy Sunday here in California. It's been like hot every day this week, and then all of a sudden, like, boom, heated vest. So, anyways, I edited Vlogmas day 13 this morning and uploaded it. And I have a fun little Snoopy moment going on the TV right now. I've been beading, and I've decided that in the new year, I'm going to start doing monthly drops instead of like just beating anything I can in a week and then just putting it up whenever. That way people know when to expect new beadwork from me, and then it kind of gives myself a real deadline, especially because a lot of times during the week I don't always have time to sit down and work on a beading project. So this way I can spread out my drops and all that good stuff. But I'll get more into detail on what my new year is going to look like for my business and a little bit later, because I'm still working on my 2026 goals, but that's whatever. And yeah, but I'm a little hungry, so I'm going to go see what is in the kitchen to eat because I'm famished. There's literally nothing to eat in this house, so I'm settling for some bone broth at this time. It's Sunday, and guess what I want? Chick-fil-A. I'm contemplating ordering some soup, but we'll see, because I've had soup and like the same chicken soup every day for the past like 3 days. So today I'm going to be using a mug that is not Christmas related because this mug is huge, and my mom makes this bone broth and it's really good. So now that I've decided that I kind of want soup, I feel like I have to order it. It's not that expensive, and I could go pick it up, but I'm feeling really lazy today. So we're just gonna make some bone broth. I don't know if this needs salt, but I'm gonna crack in a little bit of salt. And then my favorite seasoning of all time is chipotle chili powder. I discovered it in college. I don't really know why I had it, or I had it for some recipe I made. And I've been obsessed with it literally ever since. I literally like Frank's Red Hot to put that shit on everything. While I let that heat up, I made my coffee today, and I'm really trying to cut back on the amount of sugar I have in my coffee because it's starting to get really bad, and I think my skin is starting to really hate it. So today I've tried to have like no syrups, no sugar, no anything. And I succeeded for the most part. I just think the espresso that I made today was kind of a little darker than I probably would have liked. So I put 1 pump of vanilla. So sue me. But you know, I feel like 1 pump is better than what I've been doing, which isn't to say like I'm never gonna put sugar in my coffee again, because like, duh. But I'm trying to cut back a little bit. So yeah. All right, it's finally time to work on my 2026 goals. I leave for vacation literally 1 week from today, and I really want to just spend time with my grandparents, spend time with Roman, and just not do a ton of work stuff. So I kind of want to get all this done before then. Let's see if I can figure out this screen recording thing. Give me a second. Okay, I think I figured out. Record entire screen, record selected window, record selected portion. I think record selected portion. Okay, I think we figured it out. All right, 3, 2, 1, wait. Okay, I think it's recording on the screen, so we'll see how long this we'll see if this even works, if I'm even able to put it on the screen. But if you can see my screen, just my 2026 plans and goals. So basically, I've kind of separated it into 4 categories: my financial goals, goals for my business, more personal goals, but like kind of still have something to do with like me running my business, because a majority of my business is me, and if I'm not, you know, doing my best, then of course my business is gonna be so. And then like social media type goals, because I still feel like it's important to have growth elsewhere. So I already did 2. My financial goals: make $2,000 on a single launch. So that is just the same as my goal from last year that I didn't quite hit and I want to hit this year. Start paying myself again. Since I've become an LLC, I have not taken a paycheck, partially because I don't really know how to pay myself. I do, I just like haven't done it, and it's December and I was like, I'll just wait till the new year. And because I still have my full-time job, I'm not like, this is not my only source of income, which is fine. So I would like to start like paying myself again. More financial goals, I feel like those are the only ones I have. Yeah, those are pretty much the only goals I have. I would at some point like to be able to take like a real normal sized livable wage paycheck for my business, but that is not a 2026 goal. I fear that is going to be 2 or 3 years from now, once I have my coffee cart pretty established. So I'm not really worried about that right now. So those are my 2 financial goals. More business related goals. Let's see. I would like to start selling bead kits. Let's see, start. Oh, that's tart. Now you guys are gonna see how bad at spelling I am. Start selling bead kits. Within that, I would like to do like a beginner earring kit, and then beginner keychain kit. Hopefully I spelled beginner right, don't judge me. But I've been thinking for a while of starting to sell bead kits, and I wanted to get that done this year, but that didn't really happen. But it's definitely a very attainable thing. I just have to sit down and figure out the supplies I want, how I want the bead kit to look. And then Roman had mentioned to me that maybe I should do it on a subscription basis. So like every month you would get like a beginner kit, and then within that I could have beginner and like more intermediate kits. So we'll see. I would love to have both of those. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. I know many people have asked me for bead kits and I just like haven't done them, and I need to do them. Oh, I think I made that a little too spicy. Whew. That's good. Oh my God. Whew. I think I'm actually gonna put it in the microwave a little bit longer. Wow. This is definitely for my dad, because this has got like poblanos or something in it, because oh my God, that burnt my whole goozle right there. Okay. Other business goals. What else do I want to do in 2026? Oh, start my coffee cart. Of course. That will probably be, I'm thinking towards the fall. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about starting it anytime before September. So, feel like that's very realistic. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Who knows? Next month they could email me and be like, okay, cool, your cart's done. But by the time I get the cart, do all my permits, figure out all the supplies. Well, I've already figured out the supplies, but like buying the supplies, stocking the cart, making all the drinks, and then hiring Bella, because I'm gonna hire Bella to be a barista with me. Like, there's just so many things. And I just don't even foresee that until the end of next year, which is totally fine. Not the end of the world, but I do want to get the business up and running by the end of next year. I feel like a big one that's just like across the board is consistency. Oh goodness. Anyways, don't judge me. I don't know how to spell. My degree's in microbiology, not reading and literature, okay? But consistency across the board of if I have a goal, sticking to that goal and being consistent. If I'm gonna be posting once a day, twice a day, being consistent with that. I feel like this year I've been pretty consistent with posting on YouTube, at least starting in November. I was pretty consistent posting 2 times a week, and then up until then, I got pretty good at posting at least once a week. So just sticking to consistent content, yeah. As far as personal goals go, I just want, I want to feel productive. I feel like a lot of times I put a lot of pressure on myself to always be doing 40 million things a day, when that's always not, it's not always attainable. But like, even if like in a day, all I've done is like planned something and not necessarily beated anything, I still want to feel like I've been productive. And yeah, I want to feel productive. What else do I want to do? I want to keep my stress to a minimum. Especially when it comes to beading stuff and feeling the stress of having to bead like 10 million things for a collection. I just don't want to feel like that, because then it just takes all the fun out of putting out products. And I feel like I've gotten way better at this as time has gone on, but I definitely want to have a low stress. I don't want to feel like rushed to bead anything or make anything. Yeah. I want to be able to take days off. And not feel guilty. A big thing this year has been if I'm not in the office, or I'm not beading, I'm not making TikToks, I'm not doing whatever, it's just feeling like guilty about not doing it, and then having high stress when I've got back from like vacation, for example. But within that, I need to get better at preparing for vacation, because, oh goodness. Because if I have prepped a bunch of like TikToks or videos or whatever to be scheduled while I'm on vacation, I will feel so much better about taking days off. So it's not even the days off themselves, it's just like making sure stuff is still happening even though I'm gone, which is difficult because I'm the only one that does stuff. And even while I'm, gone, I still find myself responding to comments, emails, posting stuff, making content. And I want to get better at like enjoying my vacation. And then lastly, for social media, I want to keep this one pretty short. I would like to reach probably, what am I at? I'm at 16,000 on YouTube. I'd like to reach 50,000 on YouTube. Oh, that's to you. On Instagram, I think 50. I'm already at 43, so maybe 80. On IG, I don't know why I did this differently. Hold on, let me fix. And I'm at 220 something on TikTok. So I feel like I don't want to put $500,000 is so many. Like that, I can't even fathom that. Let's go big or go home. Okay, I feel like these are a good start to my goals. I'm sure these are gonna change at some point, which is fine, or if I think of other things, I'll add to them. And of course, like later on, once I have more time to like really think, I can go through and put more specific bullets of how I wanna get there, what I'm gonna do to get there, and things like that. And I also wanna put a page in here. This is my Notion page, by the way. I wanna put a page in here that's like quarterly updates of how I'm doing on my goals. And maybe I'll take that also as an opportunity to do like quarterly reviews for like my business, like taxes and like where I'm at and how much revenue I've made, and things like that. So anyways, hopefully you can see my screen and hopefully editing Cheyenne has figured this out. Because if not, that's a little embarrassing for me. But I'm going to finish my broth and I'm gonna keep beating for a little bit. My mom and I are gonna go get boba later, and I think those are all the plans we have. Yeah, nothing that exciting is happening right now, which is okay. Oh, I might order soup, but I'll see if I'll wait. I might wait a little bit. But yeah, I'll probably order some soup. Welcome back to Cooking with Chey. Well, it's that time again where I need something to eat for the week and I'm gonna try not to chop my finger off. So, with that being said, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle, get all my ingredients, and we're gonna get going. Okay, so as you guys know earlier, I really wanted to get some chicken soup, but that will literally be like the 900th time that I've bought chicken soup this week, so I figured I would just make it, and we already have most of the stuff. I only spent $10 on chicken breast, so this is the cheapest meal ever. So yeah, let's get all the stuff. I've got my chicken, all right, carrots and celery, 1 small onion, garlic, I'm gonna need a clove of, oh wait, onion, oh my God, I'm dumb. And then garlic, olive oil, and cumin. Okay, what else? Chili powder, salt, pepper, and chicken stock. I don't know how much 8 cups of chicken stock is. I think I might need 1 more of those, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, step 1. What is step 1? I think step 1, I probably gotta chop all this stuff up. Oh, I have to saute chicken. I don't know how to cook chicken. All right, let's start by chopping all this stuff up so at least the knife part is done. we just got this like chicken shredding gadget, and I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of revolutionary. Like, all I did was stick it in there and roll it around, and it did all of that. A whole chicken breast in like 2 seconds.